Anyway, welcome back to the podcast, episode 9.
Yes.
8.
9. Should be.
I don't know. 8 or 9.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun. Welcome back for another week. Unfortunately, this week, Eric didn't put the fire.
It's a little warm in here, so I don't want the fire on.
That's what it is. It's a little warm. It's a hot day. It's a hot day today, even though it's been rainy all week. It's a hot day. So no fire today, but we're good to be back. It's good to be back. I'm actually having a great day.
Yeah?
Actually,
That's good.
Kind of opposite. Eric was kind of telling me he was a little down earlier. I don't want to be spilling his beans, but he was a little down.
Was a little down. It's okay.
How do you feel now? Are you still the same? A little better?
Still down, but the show must go on.
Oh, this is the greatest show.
The Greatest Showman song?
Yeah. I love The Greatest Show. You ever never seen The Greatest Showman?
Nah, I'd seen it once. I went with Haley and Sarah to the drive-in to go see it in New Braunfels.
With Sam?
Yeah, with Sam.
Okay.
She was there. But when we had went, Haley had a different car at the time, and we all sat outside of the car, I think, and then Haley locked her car, and the alarm started going off.
So she didn't have this at this time. She didn't have that Volkswagen.
No, she had a different car. It was a RAV4, I think.
Oh, what? She had a RAV?
Yeah, she had a RAV4.
Dang.
But yeah, and the car alarm went off. People were getting mad. People had to come and like help her unlock it, and throughout like the whole time, it was just a whole bad thing. I did not watch it thoroughly.
You did not watch the movie that well because of all the commotion going on.
Yeah. So I was like very much.
What drive-in did you go to? Stars and Stripes in New Braunfels?
Yeah.
I've never been to that one, but I want to go.
It's good.
I've only been to the one Mercedes, obviously.
They have 3 different lots. I've been there quite a bit.
Stars and Stripes?
Mm-hmm. We go there quite a bit. Yeah.
We go there. I've never gotten an invite. Yeah. Have you gone there since in the past year?
Like since January?
No, since like a year ago, from like last May.
I'm sure we have, yeah. We don't go like every month or anything or weekly.
That's sick.
But
the only drive-in I went to, they kind of stopped and they did it during quarantine. I don't know if it was because quarantine, but they used to have showings at Six Flags. Mm-hmm. And I would always go
for drive-ins. I remember that. Yeah.
I say always. We went like 2 or 3 times. Anyway, it's been a good week. Sorry, I don't know if you saw earlier. I was adjusting my gain. It looked a little high, so I wanted to make sure I'm not too loud. But I've had a good day. I finished trainings for work, which those trainings, they should give you a fucking second degree with how much they're trying to make you learn. And then they ask you 3 questions. And it's like the whole lesson takes like an hour. 3 questions. And it's like something super stupid somewhere.
They said one word at the most random point in time. And they want you to remember that.
Like, what is that word? What is the definition of that word? I'm like, fuck, I don't know.
remember them saying that.
I don't remember. Yeah. So then you can't really go back. Once you open the quiz, you know how it is. You can't really go back to the thing. So I was trying to take notes and I don't know. Anyway, point is, I've been trying to do that for a week. I finally finished. Great day. Got another piece of work done. So tomorrow I should be good. And hopefully they don't give me any work before my appointment. But other than that...
It's finally Friday.
It's finally Friday. It's a good day.
Thank God. I only had a 4-day work week this week, and it's already been long.
Oh, yeah, because of LA.
Yeah. And then next week, we have that 3-day work week.
Speaking of, how was LA?
It was good.
Eric went to LA to go see
August D.
Augustine?
August D. The letter D.
Okay.
AKA Suga, AKA Yoongi.
AKA the best member of BTS, AKA...
that's arguable depending on who you're talking to. I don't care that much, but I'm fighting in defense for BTS Army. Yeah. Shout out to them. Anyways, now we went I went with Sam and our friend Anissa, because Anissa is a fan of them as well. It was okay. I'd give LA, I think I was telling you, or I think I told you, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Yeah.
Only because we got there like midday Saturday, so we didn't have much to do. We went to Santa Monica, saw a fight there, and then saw some random homeless looking dude climbing a street post and doing poses on there. And then some dude doing tricks with the flimsy fake sword swinging at invisible people.
Sounds fun.
There was a dude in the restroom moaning and banging on stuff really loud. Real or fake, I don't know, but people were just walking by as if it was an everyday occurrence.
Where is this restroom that people were walking by?
There on the pier, or on the beach part near the pier. Because we went to Santa Monica Pier.
Is it like a porta potty?
No. It's like there's 2 little
stalls.
2 little buildings with probably like 5 restrooms in each one, and so they're unisex, so people just go in and like they're not blocked off, like the doors are on the outside. Does that make sense? I don't know how to You don't have to walk into a physical building.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
But yeah,
and in one of them, you heard the dude.
Yeah, he's like, whatever, and like banging and all that. And like some people were giggling, but a bunch of others were just walking by as if it was an everyday thing.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Oh, not even that.
No. Like they're just walking by as if it happens every hour.
It's just Philip again. Yeah, he's just doing his regular shit.
Exactly. That's what it seemed like. But it made us laugh because obviously we're not from there. But yeah, and we didn't get to do as much as I would have liked. But the little things that we did see were okay. It did definitely felt just like a regular, like if you've been to like any sort of city like Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, anything like that, it feels kind of similar, at least from what we saw. I'm sure there are certain areas where you'll get more of a, I'm in LA type of feel.
Cali vibe.
Yeah, exactly. But again, just from what I saw, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I'd give it another chance, but yeah, definitely more time and doing things. Like we didn't even see the Hollywood sign or anything like that. So that's one thing I would like to go see.
Well, Steph actually owns a Hollywood sign. Did you know
they had a street called Sepulveda Boulevard.
Yeah, she owns that street.
I'm sure.
Shout out to my fiance for owning
she owns so many different properties.
Half the world at this point.
Yeah. So
good for her.
Lucky you.
Haven't been to any of them. Tough for me. But
because you haven't earned the right yet.
I guess so. It's because we haven't gotten married yet.
Yeah, that's what it is. But okay, I'll wait for you to drink yours.
Go.
Yeah.
We tried this new alcohol today. I don't know what it's called. We're hiding the bottle because, don't
want to get flagged on YouTube.
We don't want to get flagged on YouTube. But shout out to Brandon. Gave me the bottle last weekend.
It's actually pretty good.
It's very smooth. I had a very heavy hand in pouring mine. And
he was a little too excited.
I can taste it, but it doesn't like burn or...
Just pass out.
It feels very smooth. I really can't taste the I got Dr. Pepper. I don't know if you saw I got Dr. Pepper cream.
I'm sweating.
He's sweating.
I wasn't kidding when I said it's warm in here. I don't know why he's wearing a sweater.
I feel okay. Like it's not as cold as it usually is, but I feel fine.
I'm glistening.
I feel okay.
It's okay.
Maybe you're just like... I think he's stressing about the podcast because earlier you're like, what are we going to talk about in the podcast? Like every week, I just never know what we're doing. And I'm just like, Eric, bro.
No, I'm not worried about
legitimately, every week I have certain things like points we should talk about. Okay. We don't have a script, right? We don't have a script. Yeah. But I'm like, okay, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about this. Let me count. 1, 2... like 3.5 maybe. The past 3.5 weeks, I've had 2 topics roll over because we hadn't even gone to it. Because we just talk about some random shit. Like we'll start a conversation.
Well, that's good. That's the point.
We'll start a conversation, and like I know we were talking about football that one time. Took up half the pod.
That was not planned whatsoever.
Yeah, completely not. Didn't get to any of my topics that day actually. And then last time we talked about superheroes. Right, that was last time.
Yeah.
Marvel and DC. That was insane. But
I haven't worried about what we're going to talk about since episode 2 with the
conspiracies.
Yeah, the conspiracies. That's it. Since then, I just show up and we just talk about whatever we talk about.
Let me just real quick. I saw this movie. And you said conspiracy, and then I started whatever. There's a movie called Greenland. Greenland.
Sounds familiar.
It's on HBO Max. For all those who haven't seen it, it has Gerard Butler, and it's like it's not post-apocalyptic.
I've seen that.
It's world-ending. It's not post.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It's not zombies. It's not disease. It's like there's a meteor coming towards Earth.
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere and it's starting to crash into Earth.
And then, it's realistic, like it's something that could happen.
Yeah. And they try to get to Greenland. Spoilers.
Because that's like a safe zone.
Yeah, because they have like bunkers there and whatever. And so the whole movie, like the family gets separated. They're trying to get back to each other. Blah blah blah. It was actually a very great movie. So
I actually liked it.
So they were. I don't know actually where they were. I think they were in Georgia. That's where they lived. The Gerard Butler and his family.
Like that, yeah.
And they drove up to Canada, but then took a flight to Greenland. Anyway, it was everything in between going on. And I'm thinking, if I'm in San Antonio and I find out there's planes going to Greenland, at the time, I'm not going to spoil the movie, but at the time, do I take the chance?
You can spoil the movie. I mean,
okay, well,
the movie's pretty old. So.
They go, it's 2020.
3 years ago. It's kind of old.
Damn. If 3 years old is old, then I'm a fucking fossil.
What do you mean? If the movie hasn't been made in the past year, I would say like anything over a year.
Not recent. I would say not recent. I don't know about old.
But like anything over a year, I think it's safe to say like you can spoil.
Oh, okay.
Because if you haven't seen it,
it wasn't like a blockbuster. I don't even remember.
No, I remember I saw it. I forgot where I had seen it.
So you've seen it?
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I liked it. I either saw it on Hulu or Amazon or HBO, one of those. but I just saw it on a whim because I like Gerard Butler.
Yeah,
so I saw it, read the description. I'm like, oh, I'll give it a shot, and it's actually pretty good to my surprise. But
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway, so they go to the bunker. There's a bunker in Greenland made during like the Cold War. So anyway, super underground, whatever. They're taking a certain amount of people, and some people are sneaking in, such as Gerard Butler and others. They're flying there like privately, not by the government. And there's some like all across the world, like in Brazil and Russia, and there's like all these bunkers. And anyway, end of the movie, they end up surviving, and the meteor destroys Earth. Basically,
I think I would have just sat down.
But like, yeah, so like Gerard Butler at one point in the movie was like, "Do we go?" Well, no, he didn't even question it. He's like, "We're going," and then the person he was with was like, "No, like, I'll just stay here and like die in my house."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Dang."
Steph
was like, "What would you do?"
That was her dad, I think.
It was her dad. Yes, her dad.
I'm spoiling it.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. Right.
I don't
think anyone's gonna watch it. It's not a movie. It wasn't a blockbuster. I don't even. Steph saw it on TikTok a clip, and she was like, "Oh, we should watch it." And I was like, "Okay, bet."
And there's no like big twist or anything like that.
No. It's
like,
very straightforward.
It's very straightforward. I'm not
movie.
worried about. Like once you start the movie and read the description, whatever, you can kind of guess the route it's gonna go.
Right.
So I don't think we're spoiling much.
It was a good movie though.
It was. I liked it. I did like it. It surprised me.
Yeah.
It's like
I
2
think I
hours
would
long.
stay though. I think I would stay. Like
me too. I mean,
as just like whatever happens, take me. Cause I mean, I wouldn't even put that much thought into it, but it's just like possibly survive, right?
Because there's no guarantee you're gonna get on that flight.
Right. There was no guarantee of surviving, even if you got there. There was no guarantee. And then also, I mean, again, I wouldn't have put this much thought in the moment probably, but now I'm thinking like, what's the quality of life after? Yeah. And at the end of the movie, it shows that they open the bunkers, and again, it's like fucking
everything's all messed up.
Everything is just like ash.
It's like
there's no trees, grass. It's just like everything's great.
Yeah. Now you're gonna struggle to survive at that point.
Right. And I think they showed, and I guess was hinting was, life survived, but there was birds, like 3 birds flying. Tweet, 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 tweet. Yeah. But at that, there was in that bunker 20,000 people.
I would have driven to the impact point, so that way. It's like automatic death.
Like in 2012, have you seen that movie 2012 where that guy, what's his name, Harrison Ford?
No, I don't know his name.
Dude from Zombieland?
I know who you're talking about.
Main guy from Zombieland?
Yeah.
Something Harrelson. Woody Harrelson. He's that weird
He's a
guy,
crazy
and he
guy.
stats there on the fucking volcano, and it erupts, and he goes. Yeah. That's kind of like if you're gonna go, fuck you, go cool.
Yeah, I'd want it to at least be instant. So I'd go to the impact point because if I'm on the outskirts of it, like I'm gonna like slowly suffocate or whatever. Because all the air.
I'd get as close as I can. I feel like if you're in the movie, if you were within like 20 miles,
you're done. Yeah, like especially with that.
Like your death was like that.
Did you see the one with Leonardo? Like it's kind of similar, but Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, the one on Netflix.
The sky's falling or the world is falling.
Look up. No,
look up. Don't look up. Don't look up.
There you go.
That one was kind of funny, goofy, but he was like he's like, guys, this is gonna happen.
Yeah, it was a lot of play on stuff to like what was going on at that time with like COVID or. Yeah. Officials were saying like this and that about all that. And
it was good. Did they have Jonah Hill?
Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence. She was like one of the smart ones that was working for him.
She was his assistant. And I forgot who else was on it, but they had some big actors on there. I actually really liked it. I liked that they were making fun of us, like Americans or like subtle, society.
Yeah. Because we're stupid.
Jabs at us.
We're actually stupid.
Well, people didn't want to take it serious, and
people still don't take it serious. Yeah. People don't take anything serious. Mind you, I don't take anything serious, but I take serious stuff serious. Yeah. Does that make sense?
No, I get you. I forgot what else it was. Like during the Ukraine war, like once it had started with Russia, I had seen so many memes of people just making fun of the thing. And
I mean,
it's a serious thing. Like people were losing their homes and all
dying.
That. Like, dying. Yeah, it was a serious thing going on in the world. People were actually experiencing it. But here were some people online making jokes about COD and this and that.
Like I saw one that was like, "Give me a Red Bull and my squad, and we're taking over Ukraine in 20 minutes or something." Something stupid. They put like a COD clip of them dropping in Warzone or whatever.
The stupidest one, or one of the stupider ones that I had seen was if this thing gets any more serious, I might just have to step in myself.
I saw that.
I'm like, oh my god. I can't help but laugh, even like I don't want to laugh, but
I've seen some funny ones, kind of related to Ukraine because they said like Russia invading us, but also related to China when there was that whole thing with China, semi recently after the Ukraine thing started, probably like 2 months ago. Anyway, saying that like China was going to invade us or whatever because of all that shit going on with the oil or whatever the fuck was going on.
I don't think they're dumb enough to do it.
I don't know. Point is, it was like a video and it was like what was the caption? It was like a Chinese soldier dropping into Birmingham, Alabama with like fucking rednecks with their ARs and pistols. And to an extent, that's kind of true.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying nothing about nothing, but you go to a certain part of the U.S. and you look a little different, and you're armed, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying about nothing.
Honestly, in most southern states, I would say.
Yes.
Most.
Yeah.
Certain areas of them.
Imagine they drop into Yellowstone.
Oh, they gotta watch out for the Duntons.
They're gonna take the whole Chinese army to the train station.
To the train
all
station.
of them, just take them all to the train station. Anyway, if you haven't seen that show, fuck you.
Beth is gonna try to find a way to blame Jamie.
And she would somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
She's so smart.
This is Jamie's fault.
Honestly, but
I'm gonna kill Jamie.
She is so good.
Yeah.
At like business.
It's scary sometimes though.
And it's so. I love that show because like the way she thinks. Like I want to hate her because she's like. She's kind of a bitch. Yeah. Honestly, she is. Unless she's on your side.
Manipulative and all that.
She's a bitch. Yeah. But she is so fucking smart. Like, I can't even... In most movies and shows, you can think like, oh, that's probably... This is going to happen. This is going to happen. With her, it's like, fuck, I don't know. She's going to find some loophole. Yeah. And she does.
She's smart. Like, she's a pain in the ass, but, like, she's very smart.
I think she's might be the smartest in the family.
She's more than Jamie. She does.
Yeah. 100% more than Jamie.
Well, that's why John, like, listens to her and, like... actually pays attention to what she has to say. Yeah. Because she's thinking and doing stuff that, like, he hasn't yet.
Yeah. And she's so good at it. Anyway. Crazy. I want her on my side. Yeah. Any hoozle. And I was thinking, I sent you a video, a TikTok. Uh-huh. And it was like, remember that TikTok? It's 2 days ago.
Which one?
The guy that, he's like...
I got a random pinch.
What the fuck? This guy's got issues.
I got, like, a pinched nerve in my...
pinching
I got, like, a pinched nerve in my trap.
Flex the traps on us, bro, real quick. Take your shirt off and flex the traps on us.
Usually people would have to pay for that.
Oh, shit. Subscribe to
OnlyFans.com / chubby dunk.
The chubby dunk bean.
Chubby dunk bean. Is that because I'm Mexican?
No, just like you like frijoles.
Okay, good.
I'm just saying. Your preference of food, not mine.
I thought you were going to do a racism.
Do a racism? Yeah. I have a racist joke that another podcast said, but I'm not going to say it.
We're not there yet,
because
probably.
We don't stand for that in this podcast. Yeah. But
just so we know what to hate, you should just say it.
Oh, okay. No. Just so you know what to avoid, I'm going to say it. Any hoozle, that TikTok I sent you, it was like a guy that was saying, take your friends and go explore the Western... the dude with the long hair? Yeah. The national parks. Mm-hmm. So for those that don't know, which should be all of you, me and Eric are going to go on a road trip driving to New Mexico. Yeah. The goal was Roswell. Mm-hmm. And it's still the goal. We're still going to go to Roswell because never been.
But that's going to be like we can do everything like half a day maybe.
Yeah. I heard less, but that's just what I heard. We'll see for
ourselves. Take our time, you know.
Yeah,
there's no rush.
Take
our time.
We have no agenda. We have no schedule. Yeah. There's just certain points that we want to hit at some point. Mm-hmm. So... I need to research all the parks in New Mexico. I want to try to hit as many as we can.
I know the White Sands, you can like sled down the sands.
Yeah? That'd be cool.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever saw that video I sent you or told you to watch with the dad and the son where they like travel. It's called Through My Lens.
Oh, I never saw it.
No? Yeah, they do a road trip from Texas to New Mexico and they visit Roswell and stuff. They show all the things you can do. And it does look like a short, like little trip. Like there's not much to do. But on the way, they stop at the White Sands beach thing, or not beach. Park, and then I forgot what other stuff they do. But
there's another park southwest of there, and I forgot what it's called, but it's another one that's cool. And I showed you a video, and it's like a walkway that has like ropes alongside the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember that video? Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but I think I'd want to go there.
I'm down.
Because now I'm thinking, before, remember our agenda was hit, Roswell, we're going to go to the White Sands, go to Albuquerque, big city. Mm-hmm. And maybe we still can, but now I kind of changed my thought where I think we should just try to hit as many parks as we can.
We got to see how many there are.
Yeah.
Like,
so we're going for about 5 days. I'm going to say 5 because by the 6th day, I'm planning to be back. Yeah. So we're leaving.
Like a day or two just to kind of chill.
Yeah. So, because we have a week off from work, we're leaving on technically Sunday morning, I'm thinking 3-4 o'clock because it's going to be about a 7-hour drive. So about 3-4 o'clock ish.
I got ice on my mouth and I'm scared to crunch it.
They're gonna hear a mukbang. We're gonna have a mukbang.
ASMR.
ASMR. Relax.
Sorry if that made you cringe, but I had to chew it.
Anyway, so it's gonna be like a 7-hour drive anyway. And so that's Sunday, and I'm trying to get back Friday. Not trying, because everything's in our control. Yeah. We'll be back Friday, even if it's like late.
Yeah.
Give us Friday, because then Saturday, Sunday, just rest and recover. Because then we got work Monday.
Chill out, yeah.
So we're gonna be gone pretty much the whole week, but I think it's gonna be fun.
It is gonna be fun, definitely.
And we got these new mics, which we're gonna test for Oregon first. I got these new wireless mics, so we can record on my phone, and we could still do maybe snippets of a podcast.
Little podcast vlog type of thing.
Yeah, little podcast vlog. So look forward to that. We're hoping maybe get an idea.
We're gonna try to do the podcast vlog type of thing in Oregon. I'm not gonna like really push for it, but if we have an opportunity to do it, then yeah.
Even if we could do a short one, we'll try to do like a 30-minute one. If we can do 20 minutes, even something cool, fun, and then it'd be fun. Something a little different, mix up the channel.
Yeah. And we'll still have like pictures and video of Oregon.
Yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to. I'm calling that my summer trip, other than Cancun for my wedding. But
I'm taking like 5 summer trips.
This guy's literally built different, bro. I'm trying to have his bank account.
Well, the main trip is to Uranus.
You can go there anytime, baby, for free.
But I'm waiting for the summer when it's hot.
Sweaty and musty. Swamp ass.
It's the best time.
Shrek comes out. Welcome to me, swamp.
I meant the planet. We're on the same page, right?
Yes.
I'm going to Uranus.
Yes, Uranus. Yes, the planet. Uranus. On the rocket.
Okay, cool. Some people mistake it when I say Uranus and they think Uranus, and then I end up in a whole other situation.
Cochino minds.
I'm not going to end up in the same situation for the 5th time. You learn after that.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, I really believed you. 4th time, it's because it was a nun, and 5th time was my uncle. But the 6th time, I'll
never
be
again.
Damned.
Yeah, not going to happen.
Ever.
So that's why I always have to make sure that the planet. The planet is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to the planet. Speaking of planet, I saw Guardians again. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. If you still haven't seen it,
you got to see it.
You've got to see it. I think it was, for me, it was more sad the second time. Because I kind of knew what was going to happen, so I could really embrace the emotions I feel. And that shit hurted. That shit was sad. But it was a good movie. Honestly, great movie. But I don't want to get too much into that because we had our all superhero talk last week. Yeah. But also, bouncing off that of movies, I wanted to talk about, because I was talking to Steph about it. Our favorite Disney Pixar movies, right? For a while, didn't even know there was a difference. Did not.
A different studio. I think Disney bought them already, so now technically it's all one thing. But before, I think they were separate studios.
And then there's DreamWorks.
Yeah, that one is an independent.
Honestly, I thought all cartoons
were all
just by the same fucking people.
Yeah.
You know? I didn't know that.
No, it's just really like 3 studios. Just Disney Studio,
Pixar,
and
Disney.
Yeah, those are the main 3, I think. I'm sure there are smaller ones, but the main 3 of those.
Yeah, I didn't know that until semi-recently. So I composed a list, and I asked if you could do the same. Did you do that?
Yeah.
So I composed a list of my top... I'm going to do Disney movies first.
Okay.
Honestly, my Disney movies not that strong. But they're from the ones... These are my favorite. And I included the live-action ones.
Okay. I didn't include any live-action.
Okay. Well,
I like the OGs.
Okay. That's okay. See, that's funny because I only liked some OGs. I only like some OG ones. Like, I like the story, but the live-action ones I made kind of recently, I like. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about them. So my first... Actually, I don't know if these are in any particular order. These.
Okay.
Actually, both of them. Not in any particular order. Disney first, right? I got Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh, okay, that's a solid choice.
And I liked it. OG's good. I really like the live action with Emma Roberts. And
Emma Roberts.
Isn't that her name?
Emma Watson?
Watson.
Right?
Who's Roberts?
The British one.
The British. Leviosaurus.
Rubbish.
Leviosaurus.
Fucking Trevor. That one.
Fucking Trevor. Yeah, that
British.
One. Yeah.
Water.
What'd you say? Watson? Emma Watson?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Emma Watson.
Hold on, I may be tripping. No, I'm pretty sure it's Emma Watson.
No, it is Watson. It is
right?
Watson.
Okay.
It is Watson.
Yeah. Who'd you say? Emma Roberts? She's the one that comes out.
Is that the redhead?
No, she comes out in American Horror Story. Hotel for Dogs.
Yes.
I forgot what other ones.
Yeah, I don't know. But fuck, she comes out in. Anyway, Beauty and the Beast. I really like the live action. And
that was good.
Me and Steph's, I don't know, our thing somehow became Beauty and the Beast. Like our little something between us. I don't know. We saw the live action together, and then I bought her some Beauty and the Beast stuff, and I got her for prom. That's another thing. I got her like the rose. You know, in the movie, there's a rose in the vase, and so that was, my prom theme was like Beauty and the Beast. So I feel like that's why it also holds like
some sentimental value.
Some sentimental. So, but again, I really do like the live action. It was good. I liked it. My second one was Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, I didn't even think of that one.
That one, because I remember growing up, my sister's name is Alicia. Shout out. She's Alicia, and I remember always calling her, not always calling her, but relating Alice in Wonderland to her because of Alicia, whatever. And I think we even had a book that would like made music and sounds to Alice in Wonderland, I think. But I also do like the live action. It has Johnny Depp. It's a good actor.
Yeah, he plays Mad Hatter, right?
Yeah, Mad Hatter. So I do like the live action. So again, those two are the live actions. This last one, my last one is Peter Pan.
Oh, I haven't seen Peter Pan in a fat minute.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but as a kid, we had the VHS of the OG one. So this is the OG. I think they did actually release a couple. Hook, I think, is a Peter Pan, one with Robin Williams, came out in the 80s or 90s. I know that's a live action. And I think very recently, I want to say the past year, they released another live action Peter Pan. I think that one's called Peter Pan. I haven't seen that one. I've seen Hook, a good one, but I'm referring to the OG animated 50s, 60s, whenever it came out.
Animated?
Yeah, the animated one. Saw that a lot growing up, so I feel like that just, it's like nostalgia. And the rest of them were kind of iffy. I think Cinderella would be honorable mention.
I haven't seen Cinderella.
I haven't seen it in a while. I saw the live action one, and I think I liked it, but I remember seeing the cartoon a lot more.
They made a live action Cinderella?
Yeah, like 2016, 15. I don't know what year it was. A long time ago.
I like the Cinderella story with what's her face?
No,
Lizzie McGuire.
It's not Lizzie.
What's her name? I don't know. Yeah, it's Lizzie McGuire and that dude. Her name's not Lizzie McGuire. I forgot what. She plays a character named Lizzie McGuire. Oh my god.
Dude, it's not Lizzie McGuire.
I'm telling you, I promise
Hilary
you.
Duff.
Hilary Duff, yes. The one with Hilary Duff and that other dude. He's like the quarterback of the team. Nobody understands him.
Isn't the guy that's the guy from One Tree Hill? Or no?
I think so, yeah. Never
saw that show,
his dad wants him to go to Yale so bad.
Of course he does.
No one understands him.
Rich white people.
Except for her.
Crazy. So anyway, I think those are my top Disney ones. I feel like I have a couple honorable mentions. I've seen Mulan a lot.
How'd you like the live action?
I didn't even see Frozen was on here. Low key, Frozen went hard.
How'd you like the live action Mulan?
It was okay. I don't remember.
I fell asleep the first time I saw it, and I never watched it again.
I don't remember walking out and being like, "That was great."
No. I waited until it was free on Disney Plus, and then I remember watching like 30 minutes in. I think the general had just came in, issued the orders for like all the men in the village have to go
go fight or whatever.
After that, I fell asleep and I woke up like at the end, and I never rewatched it.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know.
Memorable.
It didn't interest me.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Mushu.
I want to see your Mushu. What was that?
You want to Huh?
What's your top 3, by the way? Anyway.
My top 3?
Yeah.
For Disney, so it's kind of tough because Disney comes out with a lot of bangers, but my favorite ones are Lion King, the OG. I feel like that's jumping on a bandwagon for most people.
Most people like it, yeah.
I
saw it very late in life. I didn't see it till probably middle school.
I know we saw it a lot in elementary.
Maybe they put it on in elementary, but I cannot remember for the life of me.
They showed us a lot.
Go ahead, continue.
Finding Nemo, another OG.
Ooh, that was my honor. Wait. Isn't that Pixar?
It might be.
Dude, that's Pixar.
Well,
so that's fucking.
Well, in this case,
scratched.
It's Disney. Fine,
Scratched.
Disney. Off the top of my head, let's do.
You have one. Tell me, Lion King's the only one you like.
No. Goofy movie. A Goofy movie. Let's skip that. I'll come up with another.
I got Tangled on here. Moana, Pinocchio, Cinderella.
I like OG stuff.
Pocahontas, Peter Pan, Little Mermaid.
What's Road to Delgado or no? Road to what's it called? Oh my god. The City of Gold. I forgot what it's called.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Is it the one with the horse?
No, it's two dudes. It's a dude with black hair, a dude with yellow / blonde hair.
El Dorado,
right? Okay.
Is that
one Disney?
I'm gonna look it up. I don't even know what's the full name of it.
I love that one. even though I forgot the name. Or even, you know what's another? Iron Giant.
That's not Disney, is it?
Is it?
That's literally...
No.
Literally? I love that movie. What studio is that? The Road to El Dorado. But that is a...
Is Iron Giant.
That's a DreamWorks.
DreamWorks? Gosh darn it. So Iron Giant is actually a Warner Bros.
Warner Bros. Dude, I love
Iron Giant.
Iron Giant. Yeah. You stay, I go. No following.
Well, great
fucking movie.
My other one besides Lion King was a Goofy movie.
Is it actually Disney though?
It's Goofy. It's Goofy.
Oh, like actual Goofy.
That one.
I thought you meant like Goofy as in you were describing.
No. A Goofy movie. Hayuk takes Max to go fishing across the country. Max deceives him, takes him to the concert in California or LA or whatever.
LA 5 out of 10.
And then they get on the stage with Powerline to impress his crush. Amazing movie.
That sounds tough.
I love that movie.
Okay, that's 2.
Okay, so real quick, I'm searching it now because it's hard. It's hard to decide, or not decide, but even know what's what.
I'm telling you guys, unprepared.
No, what do you? I thought I genuinely. I'm not gonna say literally.
Hitting the gritty.
Literally. Let's go with Ratatouille. This is Ratatouille. Don't hold me.
That's a Pixar.
You're lying,
guys.
Then Disney.
I'm gonna ask my editor to pull up
Lilo and Stitch.
That's Disney. Because that's
has to be
my favorite.
Has to be. I love Lilo and Stitch. I don't know how I didn't think of it.
Lilo and Stitch.
I don't know how I didn't think of it. Oh, you know what?
No. That is Disney.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's... Yeah, Walt Disney Pictures, Walt Disney Studio Motion Pictures.
Okay. Well, I love Lilo and Stitch, but the one that actually holds more impact, and I don't know why I forgot this. Have you seen the movie Dinosaur?
Oh, the one where they die?
Yeah.
Or is that...
No, in the beginning, it starts off with him as like a little kid or whatever.
And his mom dies or something?
Comets,
the long neck?
Meteors start coming, and
yeah.
The long neck isn't his mom. Because he himself... Is he a long neck? No, he's not a long neck. I don't know what kind of dinosaur
I'm trying to give you a neck.
He's a weird regular dinosaur, but I loved the movie Dinosaur. I had the VHS tape.
Yeah.
And I would watch it every single freaking day.
I think I'm taking out Alice in Wonderland and I'm going to put Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch is awesome. How do you feel about that? Have you seen the live action?
Oh, the one
like what?
They haven't come out with it, but the
they're
the rough draft
in the process. It
looks trash.
Yeah,
Stitch looks terrifying.
It looks weird, and the casting. I'm kind of okay with the casting a little bit.
I just don't really like the live action because it's gonna be hard to make Stitch a live action and not
make him look weird. Well, they started the same thing with Sonic. He looked weird, and then people.
I wasn't big on the Sonic movies.
I never saw him.
I never saw the second one. There was 2, right?
Yeah.
Never saw the second one. First one was.
Never saw it.
Not memorable. Don't even know what happened.
Honorable mention: Hocus Pocus.
What's that?
And
I know what
Halloween
that is,
Town.
but what is that? Disney?
They're both Disney. Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town. I loved those. Grew up watching them every single Halloween.
Hocus Pocus is mid.
Even what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Hocus Pocus?
Okay, I understand that part.
Kind of mid.
Let's see, that's the part I'm not hearing. Are you saying it in Spanish?
I think you're hearing it. You're not understanding it.
No, I don't think I'm accepting it.
6 out of 10.
No, I loved Hocus Pocus. I loved Halloween Town.
Halloween Town.
Twitches. All the...
Bitches.
That too. Disney, every Halloween had bangers. Why lie? Yeah, episodes like with the shows like Sweat Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana, That's So Raven.
I love Halloween.
And this is kind of going away from movies, right? But like...
I think Halloween might be my favorite holiday. I think I've talked about it.
I loved Christmas.
I don't dress up as much as I want to or like go all out.
Well, why would you? You're scary every day.
Wow. She's like, you take off that mask every day, bro.
How about you stop dressing up for once?
You actually dress up every Halloween. No, but I actually really like Halloween. I like the vibe.
Yeah, me too.
I like it more than Christmas. I got tired of Christmas.
You got tired of Christmas?
I got tired of it.
Why?
They start playing songs the day after Thanksgiving, not even before Thanksgiving, and then they're showing movies all the time.
You sound like a hater.
Honestly, I'm the Grinch. I've accepted it. I'm tired of the music, and I'm tired of watching the movies. I've seen them all so many times.
Are you saying today of May 18th, 2023 at 6:42 p.m. that you hate Christmas.
No, I don't hate it. I just like the culture around it.
That sounds like he's saying he hates it, folks.
What movie do
You're gonna
I
get canceled
like?
for hating Christmas.
What? I like Elf. That's pretty funny, but it's kind of getting overplayed.
Yeah, well, everything's overplayed.
Exactly, that's what I hate.
Everything is. Halloween, Christmas, everything.
Like for a month and a half, every store you walk into, every time you turn on the radio,
same stuff.
Christmas, same. Mm-hmm. Home Alone, it's not even good anymore. I used to like it. I don't even like it.
See, that's why I don't know. Okay, I only watch those movies during the Christmas time, and the rest of the year I don't watch it.
No, I mean neither.
So. I don't know. Maybe
even before that,
uh-huh.
Even before I didn't like it, I only saw it during the year.
Mm-hmm.
But during the year, they play it so like. There's only so many Christmas movies, so every fucking week it's back in the rotation.
That's everything though.
Not Halloween.
Even Halloween, same movies, same type of songs.
But it's not celebrated.
Ghostbusters.
It's not celebrated for as long. It's
guess.
like, well, I know they do like a 30 days of Halloween. What is that, Lifetime or Lifeform or whatever it is now? Freeform. I think they do 30 days of Halloween.
They do the same thing for Christmas.
But like the stores don't play Christmas music. You know, every time you turn on the radio, it's not fucking Christmas music. I mean, Halloween music. Sorry, Halloween music on all those I said. So it's not like, I don't know if the word is as celebrated, but it's just not as pushed. Christmas everywhere. You'll know it's fucking Christmas anywhere you go. Halloween's not as pushed.
Is it just me?
And Thanksgiving, honestly, overhyped.
Thanksgiving?
What are we celebrating?
Thanksgiving?
Yes.
The Pilgrims?
That fucking killed the Indians?
Yeah.
My people.
I'm just kidding.
I am not the horse.
I'm just kidding. He is kidding too.
I'm kidding. No, but no, I'm not kidding. Actually, what are we celebrating?
No, I agree with that part. Now,
okay.
Because Thanksgiving itself is like a horrible holiday. I don't know why we celebrate. I don't. So when it comes to Thanksgiving, I'm not celebrating anything. I'm just doing it to eat.
Okay.
I'm just doing it for to eat. I'm not thinking pilgrims.
Despite the culture, right? Push that aside.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking it's bad morally. Or it's bad morally that we celebrate. Whatever. Push that aside. The food's mid. Turkey.
Maybe the food that you're eating
without gravy is not good. It's so dry.
So this is where the line is. He's definitely on that side.
My favorite thing is I
don't know what food you're eating.
If you eat green beans or green bean casserole, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. In the fucking face, honestly, dude.
For the longest time, I did not like it.
I've tried it. I can at least say I've tried it. I don't like it. And it smells like meco.
What the hell's meco?
It's like,
what's meco?
Like ass. All right, it smells like ass.
What's wrong with ass?
Nothing wrong with ass. It's the smell of ass that bothers me.
What's wrong with the smell? Or the taste? Or the look? Or the feel?
After a hot, sweaty summer day.
Nah, okay, so you're having the wrong type of food. I don't know where you're going.
Okay, go ahead.
But you need to celebrate an actual Thanksgiving day with me. Because I know sometimes a couple of times we've done the Friendsgiving thing.
I was gonna say,
you need to do the day of. Because the day of, that's where I go all out.
I feel like we've done.
Nah.
I've done 2 Friendsgivings with you.
I think so.
Yeah. No,
but I've never made all the other stuff though. I literally just make the turkey. That's it. Everything else, it's like a potluck. Everybody else brings their own thing.
My favorite, mashed potatoes. It's pretty hard to fuck that up. I can eat the shit out of mashed potatoes.
Really?
And mac and cheese.
Call me mashed potato.
Good thing I eat you out every day. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is fucking delicious.
Love mac and cheese. The green bean casserole. That's something I started off not liking, and I grew to eventually like it. I won't give myself big ass scoops, but yeah, I'll give myself a little side.
Stuffing, overrated.
I don't eat stuffing.
Good.
Do you like cornbread?
Cornbread's good. Cornbread's good.
I like it.
Cornbread's good.
I like it.
What else?
I put
pumpkin pie. That's a dessert.
I put cheese in my cornbread.
Okay, I've seen that. Yeah.
So you get like little cheese blocks. You put.
I've seen that. That's good.
Banger.
Pumpkin pie.
I love pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. I do it with whipped cream.
I eat it out, no fork.
It does get a little bit dry though too.
Pumpkin pie?
Like the crust.
The crust. Yeah, no, I stopped.
It's very hard. It's not like which obviously right. You're like, well, duh. That's how it's made. But it's not like cheesecake crust.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheesecake crust is like put my dick in it. You know? Yeah. But
call me cheesecake crust.
We're definitely fucking after this episode, 100%. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but we're fucking. Very dry, but it's still very good.
I stopped eating
I like
the
it with
crust.
whipped cream. I go eat that shit up.
I eat it with no hands.
What up?
No fork.
You just fucking apple bob it. Huh? What else do they serve at Thanksgiving?
Have you ever had what's it called? cranberry. Oh my god, what's it called? Oh my god, I'm forgetting.
Cranberry, is it?
No, it's not.
Are you thinking of like the? I'm using the word sauce, not the sauce, but the.
No, it's not a sauce.
It's not a sauce.
It's a dessert, and I had it once, and this was my old boss back in college when I worked at University Oaks.
Was it a dessert?
Oh yeah, it's a type of dessert. Candied yams. That's what it's called. So I went to a potluck, and he had brought that there. And my boss is a white guy, very, very much a white guy. Loved him to death. I'm pretty sure he loved me. Like it was great. Like we had a good relationship. And I remember during that potluck, he brought candied yams. I'm like, hey, so like, what's this? He's like, you never had candied yams? I'm like, no, I'm Mexican. We don't have that. At least not in my household.
Not in my household. Yeah.
He started laughing. He's like, okay, well, you're gonna be the first Mexican to love this. I'm like, well, what is it? He said, just try it. And it's.
I fucking pause. I fucking hate that answer.
What?
What's in it? Just try it.
So I give that answer depending on who I'm talking to.
Look, I hate it. I hate it because look, if I'm asking, I'll try things. Right. If I say I don't like it, it's because I've tried it. I'm not like oh, it looks gross. You know, I have tried it. But like, if I ask you what's in it, I'm not trying to say that because no matter what you say, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. But like, if you tell me, oh, what's in it, and you tell me, oh, there's tuna. I don't like tuna, and I know that for sure.
You like tuna?
I don't like tuna.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't like tuna. Don't like tuna. Or mustard. We talked about this.
Oh, yeah, we talked about mustard.
If you give me a burger, I'm like, oh, hey, what's in it? And you say mustard, I'm not going to like it.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be like disrespectful. I just don't want to waste the food and I don't want to eat it.
Right. Well, that makes sense.
Why would I waste food? Why would I eat it if I don't like it? And I'm not trying to be rude, but like, I just don't want to eat your food if I know I'm not going to like it.
Right. Okay, that's understandable.
Anyway, that's my logic behind that. So if I ask you, it's for a purpose. Not because I'm like, oh, I don't like trying new things. I'll try it.
I only give that answer to those type of people. Because if I know someone enough, they're like, yeah, they normally try things, and they ask me what's in it, I'll tell them.
Yeah.
Because they're less likely to deny it.
I'll try things, but you got to let me know. You know, if you say it's tuna with mustard.
A tuna with mustard.
Smack the shit out of you.
Sounds gross.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah, no, like if I know someone like Sam that's kind of picky, and she's asking what's in it, that's when I'll tell her, just try it. Because I know whatever I say, she's going to just not even give it a chance.
Sometimes like Steph. She just won't give it a chance. I'll be like, oh, there's some... No.
Exactly.
Didn't even let me finish.
That's why I don't even say it. I'll just say, just try it. And if they don't like it, then I'll be like, oh, it's this, and this. Yeah. And then even Irvin, too. I've done it with Irvin, where he's a very picky eater also.
Yeah.
And...
Well, how do you know he's a picky eater?
Because I've gone out to eat with him.
He's never here.
Damn. And he was getting mad because I never gave him a shout out because we've shout out so many people and I've never mentioned him. So now this is how I'm mentioning him.
Yeah, you're never here. So how is it to have like a summer house here in San Antonio?
I guess.
That must be nice.
He's always in the valley.
I know.
Pays rent for it. He's got it like that, I guess.
I guess, bro. Hey, let me know so we can throw a party there if you're not home. If you're not home, let me know, bro. I'll fucking make me a spare key. I'll take care. I'll clean up after too. I'll clean up after.
Absolutely.
Just let me know. Anyway, shout out Irvin. Here it is. Continue.
Man, no, going back to
I'm just kidding.
Going back to the candied. I'm not. Going back to the candied yams thing. Yeah, it's actually super good. It's whatever yams are.
Okay, so what's actually in it?
From what
you can tell.
Whatever yams are, plus some like whipped cream, I think, and some like toasted marshmallows, and you can like top it.
I think I know what this is.
You can top it with like peanuts or something. I think. Again, I've never made it, and I've only had it that one time because I don't know how to make it. I don't want to mess it up. But my God, that was heavenly.
Heavenly.
But that's good.
That's good.
And then
never tried.
I don't know what else for Thanksgiving.
Corn.
I
like corn.
You can't mess up corn.
Be
surprised if you mess up corn.
Very surprised. Corn, green beans. Don't like green beans.
I like green beans.
I don't. It's one of those I don't prefer it. If you serve it to me and I'm like I don't really know you, like I'll eat it so I won't be rude.
I'm gonna give you a whole can.
Definitely won't do that. Definitely won't. But if it's my choice, I won't get it.
On our trip for snacks, I'm just gonna bring different pickles, packets of mustard, the things of tuna that like are ready to eat.
I'd literally lose so many pounds from not eating. I just won't eat. Like SpongeBob without water.
You're gonna learn how to photosynthesize.
You just stand in the sun and get those vitamins.
Okay, so what are your going way back to what we started with? What are your top 3 Pixar ones?
Dude, this one easy. Number 1, Landslide. Don't even give a fuck.
What?
WALL-E.
Oh, that's a good one.
WALL-E. It was probably the first movie first or second movie I ever asked for as a kid, like as a DVD. Because I used to. This guy still buys them, but I don't buy DVDs.
I like buying DVDs.
But that was like probably one of the first ones I asked for. I asked for that one. I asked for the Clone Wars movie. I remember as a kid. But I love WALL-E. Someone, I forgot who. I think Chase. Chase, if you ever watched this, I think he said he doesn't like WALL-E.
I've never met anyone that doesn't like WALL-E. How is it boring?
I don't want to speak for him. If I'm wrong, let me know.
He's chasing Eva.
Such a good movie. I loved it so much, I named my dog after him.
Solid choice. I love that movie. It's not on my list, but I love that movie.
That's a great... I could watch so many times. I watched it so many times.
I'm going to watch when I get home now. I'm in the mood.
Yeah. I've seen it. I saw it probably a year ago, but it's such a good movie. That's my number 1. After that, it's kind of just like... It's whatever. I'm going to talk about some that I don't think were as good as people have said, and it's going to be pretty hot. But anyway... I like Finding Nemo. I grew up with it. It's probably one of the first cartoons I saw, I think.
He touched the butt.
Yeah, that was funny. You made me eat.
Oh, you guys made me eat.
Another one I liked was Cars.
I
used to buy.
I forgot about Cars.
I used to buy the almost like Hot Wheels. They sold the cars in like little, and I would try to collect them all. So I had most of them. I remember buying all, or I didn't buy them. I was fucking
Speed.
I was a kid.
I am Speed.
Fast like a bee, sting like a beaver, or some shit.
Beamer. Yeah, they're cars. So it's
dude. I thought he was saying beaver this whole time.
No, it's fast like a something.
Fast like a bee, isn't it? He says bee in there somewhere.
No.
Fast like a something, sting like a bee.
Like a Beamer.
You're lying.
I'm pretty sure because they're car references. A Beamer is a BMW.
What's it say? Lightning McQueen. Look it up.
Yeah.
Lightning.
I'm fairly certain it says Beamer.
Fast.
I could be wrong, but.
Okay, pure name. Stupid.
What is it? What are the results? The conclusion?
Float like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer.
Beamer, right? Okay, so I
still thought it was Beamer.
Float like a Cadillac. Oh, I like Cadillac. Cadillacs are heavy.
Why would you float? Doc. What was Doc?
Doc? I don't know. He was an old ass car.
What was
the Hudson Hornet?
The Hudson Hornet. You know he died in real life. That's why they killed him off.
For real?
The voice actor.
Oh, that's sad. I didn't know that.
Tough. That's one of my top ones. I looked up anyway. Sorry, not even.
What's your third one?
Looked up big booty bitches here.
Pass me the link.
Said that my way. Yeah, he died, bro. 2008. It was Paul Newman.
Damn,
Paul Newman, shout out. Paul Newman, if you ever watch this in heaven. Those are my 3. Finding Nemo, Cars, and WALL-E.
Yeah.
Those are my 3. Honorable mention, Toy Story.
I love
Toy Story is good. It was just like the movie that was always like good, and they played it a lot. I wouldn't say I was like.
There's a snake in my boot.
I think
that liked Goofy.
I liked Buzz Lightyear.
I love Buzz Lightyear.
I love Buzz Lightyear, but as for like everyone else, I was like, Toys is a good movie. I enjoyed watching it, but it wasn't like crazy to me.
I like Toys.
Honorable mention, Inside Out. Inside Out was a good one.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one. And Monsters Inc. Honorable mention. Grew up with that one too.
Kitty.
Other than that, there's some good ones, but I mean, they're all like, they're there.
I'm always watching you. Wait, what is that? I'm always watching you, Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski. All right, what are your top 3?
My top 3. I have 2 of them. 2 of yours are on my list as well. Toy Story.
Okay.
Love Toy Story.
Those are my honorable mentions.
I don't know if you've seen the first one all the way up to the 4th one.
I've seen all 4.
Like the change of the graphics, I guess you'd say. Amazing.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, before nothing had texture, very simple shapes.
Just very like 2D.
Yeah, very much so. Then now, it's like, what the heck?
Go ahead.
The second one, Monsters Inc. Loved Monsters Inc. Grew up watching it all the time.
That's me too.
And then Incredibles.
That was
Loved Incredibles.
Borderline honorable mention, but I don't want to put too many, but I do like the Incredibles. I wasn't very impressed with Incredibles 2.
The second one? I don't remember it too much.
It was good. It was good. I wasn't like I know a lot of people our age because it came out like when we were kids.
I think they took too long to come out with the second one. way too long.
It's okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the length. I mean, obviously, I wish it would have come out sooner, but I'm not like a Incredibles fanatic. Like, we need the sequel. You know, that was okay with me, so I wasn't waiting for it. And as a kid, I didn't really understand what sequels really were. Probably the idea of them. Anyway, but the fact that they did take so long and it wasn't anything crazy, at least in my opinion. I've never heard someone say Incredibles 2 is the best top 3.
No, I never heard that.
You know, and they took so long with it.
I think a lot of people watch it mainly for Mrs. Incredible.
Dude, she is dummy thick. If you build like that, hit me up. Anyway, what? Fuck. Here's what I want to talk about. Ratatouille, good. I liked Ratatouille. Funny. It's a good movie. I remember watching Soul. That's a very recent one. Pretty good. Right?
Soul. Oh, that is good. I remember the first time I saw it, I fell asleep. I fell asleep the first time, like midway through, but I just said I was really tired. So I gave it another shot, and oh my god, I loved it.
It's a good movie. Coco?
I actually like it. Un poco loco. Is that right? That's
good.
It? I liked it.
Not sad.
A lot of people said, oh, you're going to cry, you're going to cry. Did not cry.
Exactly what I did. A lot of people cried. Steph cried. And I think, I'm not harshing on anyone because I think a lot of people had that. If you haven't seen it, go fuck yourself. The grandma dies, right?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people just related that if they've lost, their grandma or grandparents recently, and maybe it hit like a soft spot for them. And I have lost my grandma, right? But that was years before the movie, 10 years before the movie came out. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of why I didn't cry or why I didn't think it was sad. I saw it and I was like, I knew that was going to happen. And it was her time to go.
It's because I don't think, like, at least for me personally, I don't think, like you said, like people had that, since their grandma died, people were able to kind of form their own connection. And like me personally, one of my grandma on my mom's side, she passed away when I was like a baby. So I don't really know her. And the one I have now on my dad's side, we're not that close. Like I love her. Like we talk and everything. But like we've never been that close because of the language barrier.
But I know a lot of people are really close with their grandparents. And it's understandable. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not harping on anyone on that.
Right.
But just for me, I did not. Like,
you didn't make that connection emotionally.
Like I was just looking at the movie as a theatrical point of view.
It was good. I liked it, but I didn't cry.
I just didn't think it was sad.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it was a little, I was like, oh. That's about it. I was like,
yeah.
Saving Private Ryan was sadder.
That was sad.
That's pretty sad. Speaking of Tom Hanks, real quick.
Okay.
Anyone who hasn't seen it, please fucking go watch it. I recommend this.
I want to watch it.
This is probably top 5 movies of the year.
Really?
For me. I have.
Is that A Man Named Otto, right?
Yes, A Man Called Otto.
Okay.
It's A Man Called Otto. It's on HBO Max. I'm not too sure it's on anything else. Usually they keep it to like one streaming service. If you haven't seen it, it's called A Man Called Otto. Has Tom Hanks in it. Dude, great movie. Great fucking movie. Yeah. It's not like action-y or nothing like that. It's just like a simple...
like a heartwarming story?
It's a simple... Yeah, it is. It's a heartwarming story. Simple story. Simple like movie. Nothing crazy. Like, I wouldn't really say there's any plot twists. It's just like a good...
Wholesome.
It's a wholesome movie. And it's so good. Fuck. Steph cried.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you cry, honestly?
Honestly, no, I did not cry. But that one, compared to Coco, that one, like, I could feel that feeling in my heart. I was like, oh, shit, like that emptiness you kind of get. I was like, oh, like that one. For Coco, I was like, the bitch was going to die. We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not to say anyone dies. I'm just saying, like, comparatively. And that's how I felt in Coco. But great.
I'll watch it because it's on HBO.
It's great.
Right?
HBO Max. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
it's like
give it a watch.
2 hours, maybe. I mean, they're all like every movie's like 2 hours nowadays, but I think it's about 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's worth the watch. I think it is. Anyway, I just wanted to say that because fuck, we saw that last week and I was like, this is a good movie.
You know which 2 movies I've cried the most in from memory from my memory?
Yeah, hold on, real quick. Give me 5 seconds to think of mine. I have one right now off the bat.
Like actually cried, like legitimate tear. Not one tear, like actually the waterworks.
I can only think of one for me right now, but go ahead.
I got 2. Okay, so my first one, and again, this is from my memory. I'm sure I've cried in others.
Right.
But the ones that come to mind are, and oh my God, The Notebook. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. Nah. And
What do you want? Don't think about what they want. Think about what you want. What do you want? It's a good movie.
Stupid.
It's a good movie. I've seen that movie a bunch of times.
The first time I saw it, because it was the first time I went in blind watching it, and I think I was in high school, and I saw it for the first time, and I legitimately cried. I remember I was seeing it with my mom, and we had 2 couches at home. She was on the one on my left. I was laying down on the big one.
Right.
And we're watching it, and then at the end, I'm gonna spoil it. At this point, if you haven't watched it, then
yeah, go fuck yourself.
I don't know what you're doing.
Go fuck yourself.
But they grow old together. She has Alzheimer's. They end up dying together.
Die together.
And I don't know why. I
remember my second one.
Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling did such a good job. I feel like they actually showed like they had like some pretty good chemistry.
Movie. That was a great movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie, and I ended up crying. Quite. Oh, okay. I remember a third. But yeah, I ended up crying in that one. Second one was Just Mercy. Have you seen that one with Michael B. Jordan? It's like a civil rights movie.
No,
but
I've never seen it.
If you haven't seen it, you should have already seen it. It's already kind of. I'm gonna ruin this.
Don't ruin it. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a fucking movie file. I fucking love movies. I'll watch it tonight.
Watch it.
Okay.
It was on HBO Max. It goes off and on HBO Max. So I don't know if it is.
What's it called?
Just Mercy.
Just Mercy.
Michael B. Jordan is the main actor, playing a lawyer.
I saw the
rights.
The cover photo of it.
Yeah, it's him with a yellow background. I forgot what other actors are in there.
I think I remember seeing the cover art or whatever.
I cried pretty bad in that one. Not gonna lie. Yeah, there's one certain scene, and after you watching all that, maybe we can go back and I can tell you why I cried, or maybe you'll even see. But I cried a lot in that one. The third one, and this one, I love this movie so much. Is When a Star Is Born, or A Star Is Born.
A Star Is Born. The new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. I love that movie so much. I remember seeing it in theaters. And I told Sam afterwards, like, watching it, I was so invested. I genuinely forgot I was watching a movie.
Really?
I was watching it, and I was just so focused on it. And, like, I don't remember anything around me. I felt like I was there, but just watching a third person. You know, like it's a weird.
That movie had mixed reviews. I remember seeing a lot of people liked it. I remember seeing people. It was kind of like a letdown compared to the old one.
Well, I haven't seen the original. I want to see the original, but for that one, like I just felt like Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper had such good chemistry, and I just got so into it.
Did it ever ruin it for you when they came out with the memes of when he rolls down his window and says, "Hey,
oh no,
want to take one look at you?" And it's like a dog, like
yeah, that's a whole bunch of. I saw one of a lady with like 2 of her toddlers, and then she had like one that kind of baby in the middle between a baby and a toddler.
Yeah.
And then he pulls up, it's like, "Hey,
an infant."
I guess.
Baby and toddler, is that the middle?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay, continue, sorry.
Whatever. And she's struggling opening the door and all that. And then, like, he says, "Hey." And then she turns around and says, "I just want to get one last good look at you." And she turns around, like, she drops the kid. And, like, the baby's just sliding down her body. And she's like,
"Oh, me?" Touching
her hair and all that. And that one.
I've never heard of, like, people crying for those 3. Not crying. But did you cry for that one? Did you say?
The Star Is Born? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually cried. Damn. When, what do you call it? Like when he hung himself
when she gets home from and finds him.
Just seeing like his like legs hanging in the if you haven't seen this movie, it's been out for a while.
Go fuck yourself.
So like his legs just hanging in the garage, the dog outside waiting for him, and then like it kind of skips to the next scene where she's like singing at the concert or whatever, like all that like just torn to pieces. I don't know. 2
movies. I thought of the second one. First one that made me cry that I thought of right off the bat. I always think of like Marley and Me.
Oh my god, dude. I did not even think of that one. Marley and Me messed me up. The first time I saw it, I think I even cried just as much the second time. Even though I knew what was coming, I cried just as much. It messed me up emotionally. I was not the same.
That movie, I don't know what year it came out. I don't even remember like when it was. I think I was in middle school. No shame, bro. That shit tore me. Bro.
Yeah, that broke my heart.
Fucking, and I'm not into like movie. When I was younger, I wasn't into movies as I am now, so I couldn't really see what's gonna happen. Like you can predict what's gonna happen. Seeing it now, I could probably predict it. It still breaks my heart, but I can know what's gonna happen. As a kid, did not. Blindsided by that shit. I remember the scene where Marley's like laying down, I think, in the house, and he goes to him and says, hey, buddy, like, you're going to tell me when it's your time, right? Because I need to know or something. Mm-hmm. Almost was telling him. And I was like, fuck,
my God, dude. No, that
dude,
messed me up.
I want to hit this table so bad, but I feel like I'm peeking the microphone yelling already. I'm sorry, by the way, if it peaked and it's loud. I'm so sorry. But that shit, that's the number one. Every time it comes to mind when I think of a movie that made you cry,
I completely forgot about that.
Always the first one.
It messed me up.
Always the first one for me.
It messed me up. Sam refuses to watch it.
Really? Because it's so sad?
Yeah, because she's seen it obviously, but she refuses to watch it again.
I feel like there's some that have made me tear up or made me want to tear up. A Man Called Otto made me want to. Anyway. I don't really cry. Another thing, I do not cry. I barely even tear up. I'm not one with my emotions, but anyway. The second one that made me cry, like I had to think about it. I was trying to think of times. And I think I saw this one when I was in middle school. I think, like 8th grade, maybe. I saw it with my sister. I remember seeing it with my sister. And I remember it was kind of late and we were watching it late. I think it was on Netflix or something. We were watching it. And I remember she just fucking... and then broke out crying. Just like...
Your sister?
Yeah, my sister.
Oh, okay.
My sister. And... At first, it teared me up, but then I guess seeing her cry and then the movie, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Like,
there's so much going on.
You're right.
You're right.
And then I started crying.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom coming out of the room, like, "Oh my God, what's going on? What's going on?" And I don't want to spoil the movie because you should see this one if you haven't. Instructions not included. Instructions not included.
Actually,
it has that Mexican actor. I didn't know his name, but I see it now. I don't want to mispronounce it, even though I'm Mexican. Was it Eugenio Derbez? Eugenio Derbez?
Let me see.
Instructions not included.
Oh, okay. So I know what you're talking about. I've never seen it.
Dude, I don't know what it's on. I haven't seen it in years. Shit made me cry.
Yeah.
And it was very sad. I remember seeing it and I was like, oh my God.
And it's in English and everything? Or it's
in English.
Mexican
He
movie?
talks in Spanish and I think there's like subtitles. But that's kind of that's the point of the movie. Yeah, okay. But it's an English movie.
Okay. I can already kind of see it. So
if you can watch it, I don't know what it's on.
I'm gonna watch it, okay? Because I was about to ask you about it, but no, I'd rather just see it in person. And it's on Pluto. Do I have Pluto?
I don't know.
I have Peacock. I don't know.
I don't know what it's on. Like, I see it. Roku channel. It's on Amazon.
I have YouTube TV.
Don't you have Amazon?
Maybe on there. I have Amazon.
Oh,
but
it's on
usually if it says Amazon, sometimes it's on Amazon, but for rent.
Oh, okay.
So that one's usually 50-50.
Oh,
I can find it.
I thought of another one that maybe... I know we're kind of short on time here.
That's okay.
Last one for me. We'll end it on the movie note here. I love movies, by the way. I love them more than shows. Because I feel like in a movie, you can just impact so much. And then an hour and a half, 2 hours nowadays. Like so much emotion in 2 hours.
A good script and some good cinematography.
Yes, like directors just... If you make a good movie, I fucking love movies. I love movies. I love shows too, but I'm like...
Movies are
if you tell me to watch a movie, I'll fucking watch it any day. And shows just take longer. Not to say they're not... Anyway, I'm not getting into that, but... What was I going to say? Oh, yes. Another movie that made me tear up. It's on Netflix because I think it's a Netflix original. And I could be wrong. Give me 1 second to find it.
A Netflix original, you said?
Yes. It's called... Okay, it's here. I don't know if it's... it is a Netflix original. It says distributed by, so I think it is. It's called Fatherhood. It's on Netflix. It came out 2021. It came out like when I first came back to San Antonio. It has Kevin Hart in it, main actor.
Okay.
Dude, for sure you can watch that one. That one, if you guys haven't seen it, all these movies you guys should definitely watch if you haven't seen it.
That one looks familiar.
These are great movies. Father. So it's about a dad who's trying to raise his kid. That's all I'm gonna say.
And he's having like a hard time and stuff? Or?
Yeah. Oh, you know another one? Fuck. This one has a funny story. I don't know if I should save it for next time. You want me to save it for next time?
You can say it now. We got time.
Okay. Another one that was very sad, but it has a funny story to it. And I'm gonna fucking call out Caleb. All right. It's called, it had Will Smith. And it was called Collateral Damage. Did you ever see that one? Came out 2017. I know I was a senior in high school. So 2017, 2016. Sounds
familiar too.
As Will Smith.
I'm very bad with names, guys. So like, bear with me. I'm very, very bad with names.
You should see this one. Very good movie. You haven't seen it. This one's kind of very real. You know, it kind of takes a different point on something real. All these movies are barely coming to me. That one made me very sad and like heartwarming at the same time, but it didn't make me cry.
What was it called?
Collateral Damage.
Okay, then I'm looking at a different one. Because the one I'm looking is with
I'm
Arnold.
looking at Alexis Texas big booty bitch. What's going on?
The one I'm looking at is with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, not that one. Definitely not that one.
Okay, well, collateral damage.
Collateral damage.
Smith.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not it.
Collateral Beauty.
Oh, that one. Yes, Collateral Beauty.
Is that the one where there's like 7 different things or different like points of life?
Oh wait.
Like each person is like an angel he's talking to or something. They're there to teach him kind of like a lesson.
Yes, but it's not 7.
No? Okay.
I think you're thinking of 7 Pounds, another movie he's in where he donates 7 things.
Okay, maybe I might be mixing them up. But okay, I think I know. I've seen that one, but I don't remember too much of it.
That one's a good one. Oh, I know. I see another one.
What?
It was in the recommender right there. Okay, so that one, if you guys haven't seen it, this is my quick funny story on it.
Okay.
Caleb's senior year, Caleb, I'm calling you out. This is before the movie was officially released. This was just like they had the official trailers and it was going to release like in a month or 2. Right? Caleb decided one day in high school, again, this is related to the movie. He was going to take up, wait for it, poetry.
Caleb and poetry.
If you know who Caleb is, my friend Caleb, he said he was going to take up poetry.
Like a class, or he's just going to do it?
He's going to do it. Let me tell you about Caleb. He ain't a writer of no kinds. I love you, not a writer of any kind, much less poetry. I said, okay, that's cool, dude. Mm-hmm. I'm not one to judge. You do you, bro. Right? One day he comes to me. I had math with him. He comes to me one day. He says, hey, bro, I wrote a poem. I'm skeptical. I really am skeptical. But at this point in our friendship, I wasn't trying to knock him.
Yeah.
I don't try to knock anyone. But nowadays I will. I know him well enough where I can knock him on stupid shit. Right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, okay, yeah, let me read it. So I read it. And I'm like, holy shit. Oh my God, bro. Let me tell you the name of the poem. Can you guess the name of the poem?
I wouldn't even know where to start. Tell me what is it?
Collateral Beauty.
Okay.
Is the name of the poem.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Mind you, I
feel like he ripped us off from somewhere.
Right? So I read the poem and I was like, wow. Like that was some deep shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a writer. I'm fucking dyslexic. I'm not a writer. I'm not very good at English. But I'm like, hey bro, that was good.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I know him and I'm like,
he didn't come up with that.
He didn't come up. Maybe he got inspiration, but this seems very much plagiarized, right? But I'm like, yo, that was good. Okay, cool. And I don't know what it was. I think that day I brought it up with Brandon. I think it's kind of iffy, wishy-washy. But we look up Collateral Beauty, or maybe the trailer pops up or something. And in the trailer, he's like narrating and talking about.
And he says that.
I swear on my mama. He fucking wrote down the script of like the trailer. And then I bring it up to him. I'm like, dude. So look, this is where it gets funny. I'm like, dude, did you, hold on, I think I'm peeking. Did you write about the movie? Sorry about that, sorry. Did you write about the movie? Like, I just saw the trailer and you said some stuff verbatim. And you know what he says, bro? This is what you said, Caleb. You know what he said? He's like, what's that? I haven't even heard of that movie coming out. Dude. I was like, okay, can't take this guy serious. Never mind. And that was the short career of Caleb's poetry.
Plagiarized once and he was done.
Terrible. Anyway, sorry if I peeked there.
I'm going to watch Collateral Beauty again because I forgot about it. I know I've seen it, but I forgot.
Watch A Man Called Otto first.
You know what you should watch? And I haven't watched this myself, but per my mom's recommendation and my brother's. It's called Hachi. A Dog's Tale.
You've never seen it?
Have you've seen it?
Dude.
My mom told me she was like crying.
Dude, okay. All these memories are coming in. Yes. Watch it.
Yeah.
Tears.
So you've seen it? That was
before Hachi. It's about a dog.
Yeah.
Before Marley and Me. So I think it was before Marley.
She told me the gist of it and it sounds sad and I've been wanting to watch it.
What's it on?
Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Dude, yes. Watch it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm going to watch it.
I've
wanted to watch it with Sam.
Yeah.
But she refuses to watch it. She's never seen it, but she just refuses to watch it.
Reconvene. Next week, we're going to reconvene and we're going to watch. I'll write it down. What did you want me to watch? What's the one you said?
I don't know.
Just Mercy.
Just Mercy, yeah.
Okay, I want you to watch Hachi.
Okay.
And I want you to watch A Man Called Otto.
Okay, let me see.
I will reconvene in next week's podcast.
A Man Called.
By the way, we might have a bonus episode. We are leaving to Oregon next week on Thursday.
Yeah.
Usually we record on Tuesdays, release Saturdays. We should have time to record on Tuesday, so we're gonna record that. And then we might be a week delayed on next week's episode because of Oregon.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try to, like we said before, we're gonna try to make a movie. What the fuck? A mini vlog.
We'll be making a movie.
Oh, we
just won't be on YouTube.
Catch the OF link down below.
Yeah, catch it on the old. Was it Black and Orange?
The old Black and Orange, yeah, little PH. Anyway, not sponsored by. Yeah, we're trying to make a little vlog / podcast with our adventures in Oregon. Maybe we can get Brianna or Steph or Sam. If anyone of them feels comfortable, sit in with us. It'll be quick. I don't expect to be an hour-long video, but it should be quick. This one I know is going a little longer, but maybe it can make up for next week. That might be much shorter. It's for sure going to be at least half shorter. Yeah. Maybe shorter, but whatever.
Quick little 30-40 minutes. And just to have something out there.
Yeah, but for sure. But I think it'd be fun to have something out there. But I hope you guys do watch that. I think it'd be a good time. But I just wanted to throw that out there. So we might be a week late next week. Yeah. But Just Mercy for me. A Man Called Otto
and
Hachi. If you can, Collateral Beauty, want to throw that in there. It wasn't like super crazy for me, but it's a good watch.
Yeah.
Again,
I've seen it, but
I love watching movies, so I'm down for anything. And I just saw this here really quick. This one's sad. It's on Netflix too. Jake Gyllenhaal. It's called Southpaw.
Oh, I've seen that one. Dude, I love that movie.
Fuck my dirty ass.
I love that movie.
Didn't make me cry, but broke me. I was like,
You get your daughter back. You get her back now.
Dude,
do whatever you have to do.
That one's so real because if you haven't seen any of these movies, please go watch them. Like his breakdown after whatever happens. Don't want to spoil it, but whatever happens after that, his like breakdown and like his emotion. Fuck.
Yeah, it messes you up.
But anyway, that's enough. See, and like I said, we didn't even get to 2 of my topics that I had written down.
It's okay. Next week.
We'll
see.
Next week. But we're probably going to cut it there. We're a little over today.
Yeah.
But it was a good episode. It was a good episode. Please go watch the movies if you haven't. Eric, watch those. We'll reconvene again. Hopefully, we should get this out. This is late. We're doing this on a Thursday. It was Sam's birthday, which wish her happy belated in the comments. It was Sam's birthday on Tuesday.
It's
so
just
we
rescheduled. Busy. Yeah, because Sam's birthday Tuesday. I went to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers yesterday. And then today we're recording. And then tomorrow we got the party.
So we're going to have this out. I'm going to aim for Tuesday. I'm going to give us till Tuesday. It's going to be a little late. So Tuesday we should have this video out. So it's going to be a little late.
Hopefully sooner, but...
Monday really is the earliest. I'm not going to... Don't do it over the weekend. But Monday soonest, Tuesday latest.
Yeah.
We're going to record again on Tuesday right before we leave to Oregon. We leave on Thursday. Come back Monday, so I don't expect anything to be out till... probably that Saturday.
Yeah.
Because it's probably going to take a little bit of editing, but it should be fun. Got some new mics, some wireless mics. We can record my phone. That's going to be fun, so look forward to that. But anyway, it was good talking, good topics.
Let us know what movie made you cry.
Yeah, let us know what movie made you cry, and wish Sam happy birthday in the comments. Happy belated if you get a chance to see this. And what movie made you cry? Because some of those...
I need some more movies. I want to cry.
I'm not a big crier physically, but like my heart... I always feel it inside. Yeah. You know, I don't know what it is. I just don't cry. I'm already choking up. Anyway.
I want to... Last one. You should watch...
Let me give it to me. I only have one right now.
BBW Redhead Gets Destroyed.
I thought he was serious.
I'm just kidding. No, that's it.
Let us know what movies you think is sad. Wish Sam happy birthday. It was a good podcast. And watch out for our new content. We'll be releasing soon. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.